Hi water signs, I'm Laquana Divine and welcome to your January 16th through the 31st end of the month reading. If you're new to my channel and you like what you hear, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to hit the bell so you won't miss any uploads. Now, water signs, my Cancers and Scorpio and Pisces. Listen, we have the Leo full moon coming up on the 20th / the 21st, depending on where you live. And I was doing a little digging, right? Because this lunar eclipse has so many different names for it. And one name that stuck out to me particularly was the Super Blood Wolf Moon. So I already knew where the super came in at because this is going to be big, right? And I knew where the blood came in at because the position that the sun and the moon and the earth will be in is going to be aligned. So it's going to cast a shadow off that will make the moon appear to be a little dark orangish / reddish, right? So I was like, where in the heck does the wolf part come in at? So I found out that they're calling it they have named it this because the Native Americans would know that it was the first full moon of the year whenever the wolves would howl at the moon. So I was like, wow, I think that's pretty interesting. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all just in case, I know everybody know about the wolves and stuff howling at the moon, but I didn't know that that's how they kind of kept track of the first, big full moon. So, before I get started with the reading, as I was meditating, Cancers, I usually get, for Cancers and Pisces, I got a phrase. And the phrase that I heard for you, Cancer, is you are allowed. You are allowed. So if that resonates with you, you can apply that to wherever that resonates with you at. But that's the phrase that I heard. And then for Scorpios, some key words that I heard for you are lessons, strength, and positivity. Lessons, strength, and positivity. And then for Pisces, the phrase that I heard for you is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter. So yeah, you guys, those are some keywords and phrases that I heard. And you may apply them where they resonate for you in your life and your situation. And also remember that these messages are general messages. So, if the message doesn't fully resonate with you, I would recommend that you watch the messages for your moon and your rising and also your Venus sign. Just so you can see what other messages. So, again, like I was saying, this video and these messages may be applied to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cusp signs. Okay? So without further ado, let's get into the grounding of ourselves. We need to, if you're new to my channel, what I do is I hit my handy dandy singing bell that I have right here. And we take a deep breath in so that we can connect with our higher self, so that when listening to the message, we won't be listening to the message with our ego. Instead, we'll be listening to the message through our higher selves. And our higher selves is the part of us that's still connected to the Most High. And it's the part of us that wants the best, not only for ourselves, but for all of humanity. So on a count of 3, I ask that you take a deep breath in with me and breathe in all the positivity of the rest of this month and blow out any stress, worry, fear, and negativity away from your energy field. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3, breathe. And I just heard, don't fret. Don't fret. Victory, victory, victory. In all facets of your life. Victory. Victory, victory. Okay, let me move this out the way and we're going to get started with your crystal and your affirmation. Remember your strength. Remember your strength. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what crystal and what affirmation should the water signs work with / speak so that they will remain on their highest spiritual path for January 16th through the 31st? What crystal should they work with? What affirmation? That one just like flew out. Smoky quartz is the crystal that Spirit is recommending that you all work with. Are your emotions blocked? Are emotions preventing you from moving forward? Are your emotions blocked? Are emotions preventing you from moving forward? Embrace your feelings, both positive and negative. Release anger and resentment. Watch your emotions be transformed into one that frees you to live and love fully. The affirmation is coming from the Angel of Transformation. And it says, I am free of emotional baggage, like a butterfly that has emerged from a cocoon. I now enjoy a state of emotional balance. I fully appreciate this transformation and continue to allow my feelings to make themselves known to me. That is your crystal and your affirmation. Now let's get into what other messages that Spirit needs you to know to help you navigate the last couple of weeks of January. This is your spiritual advice coming from my angel deck. Get out my other decks so I can have them right in reach. Oh, look. So I got out my love deck, right? But look what card is on the bottom and it doesn't belong in this deck. I'm not even using this deck today. So water signs, what is it that you believe about yourself? Because it's not a coincidence that that came out. So just know that whatever you believe about yourself, about the world, that is what shapes your reality. So check what you believe. All right, let's get into Heavenly Angels. What spiritual messages do the water signs need to know that will help them navigate January 16th through the 31st? What will help them remain on their highest spiritual path for the last couple of weeks of January? What spiritual guidance do they need to know? That one, yes. That one, yes. Why does that? Oh, that I think that keeps coming out for y'all. Yes, that is important, that creative writing. Okay, so water signs. Some of you are getting ready to really walk into your life purpose, right? Which is triggering a career change for you. Or some of you already have the path that you're on right now, whether you're working a job, okay, or whether you're getting something together for a business that you want to start. You got the career transition. So basically what this is telling me is what you're doing right now, right, is leading you further and further into your life purpose. Your life purpose is what you came here to do. Okay, it's what you signed up for on a soul level prior to incarnating here on earth. So whatever it is you're doing right now, as far as a job goes, and I haven't even got to that part yet, but evidently Spirit wants you to know that basically you're on the right path and your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. All right? Some of you may find that you're switching up. You know, or you may was doing one thing and now you're switching. Take your power back. Never feel like you're powerless. The angels are asking you to remember your God-given power, okay? And use your God-given gifts and abilities to manifest blessings in your life. They want you to remember who you are. Also, make sure you're doing some creative writing. If you don't have a journal, a diary, a dream journal, or something, keep a journal. I have like several, but this is my mini journal right here. This is my mini journal. Keep a journal right on your nightstand or in your purse or wherever you feel the need to keep it at, so that you can remember that you need to be doing some creative writing. Okay? Spirit is asking that you make time to write down your thoughts in a journal. Okay? Or if some of you have been thinking about starting a blog, that will really benefit other people. So if you've been thinking about doing that, then here's your confirmation right here. All right. So those are the things that Spirit wants you all to focus on for the last couple of weeks. Okay, speaking of career transition, let's get into career/job and finances. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what else do the water signs need to know for January 16th through the 31st to help them remain on their highest spiritual path? How can they navigate? I see forward movement. I see your energy showing up in the reading, but you also could work for a water sign. Your boss could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I most definitely see your energy here. We have the Five of Earth, and that usually represents that some of you may have some fears surrounding money. Maybe you feel like if you do switch jobs or if you do give up a job, how are you going to keep up your finances? But Spirit is asking that you keep the faith and that you get wisdom. Accept the wisdom from other people that want to help you. Some of you feel a little uncertain because this is paired with the career transition card. And I know it can be, kind of scary going into business for yourself for those of you who have been on that. And if some of you are in business for yourself, it's just like, it's just that fear, that uncertainty of, am I going to make enough money to pay my bills? If I give up this job to go work another job, is it going to suffice me? But Spirit is asking that you keep the faith, okay? And pay attention to any advice that a friend may give you pertaining to money, or if somebody could be helping you to get a job. Maybe someone knows, because we got the King of Water. And this really represents somebody who is, willing to help, is a listener, so it's emotional, available for you. And it also represents you as well, okay? You could be giving some advice to someone. But just keep your eyes and your ears open on your job. And if somebody comes to you with some advice, Spirit is just asking that you just keep an open heart and mind. And it's being paired with the take back your power, so always remember your power and your God-given abilities. Yeah, some of you who are transitioning, things are looking up for you with the wheel. So those of you who are transitioning, things are really looking up for you. And this really is going to be a positive change for you, because for some of you, it's been kind of rough. And you really been, like wanting things to move forward. For some of you, it's some type of situation regarding maybe somebody. I just got the feeling that somebody owe you some money. That person going to be coming through with that money that they owe you. Alright? Let's see what's happening with love. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels. Romance Angels. What do the what? Okay, all of this want to come out. And I hear take the first 3 cards. So that's what I'm going to do. The first 3? How does this even make sense? Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Because we got 3 different things going on here. I'm going to have to clarify this. Because the first card we have here is deception. Whenever doing a reading, the energies that are showing up can be interchangeable. So this could mean that either you are being deceptive in your love relationship or your partner is being deceptive. Or the person that you're getting to know that you may be dating is being deceptive. When you find out this deception, it's going to make you want to separate. But at the same time, you may find yourself forgiving them and giving your relationship a chance. Let me show you the cards. Deception. Separation. And give your relationship a chance. And I just heard pull one more. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Because I'm just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How we got that and how we get this? Okay. Okay. Alright, you guys. The one that fell out was past life relationship. So that is why. Wow. You found out some deception. You separated. You want to give your relationship a chance. Why am I being drawn back to the smoky quartz? Oh, emotional blockage. Okay. And I know this message, the love part of this message may not resonate with everyone. But, listen. I know some people are new to readings. And I watch a lot of readers. And I see them having to explain. When a card comes out like that says, give your relationship a chance or go back and be with this person. You should never be with someone who is abusive emotionally, physically, mentally, because that is not a healthy relationship. Especially if the person is being deceptive. You've been through pain after pain with this person. I wouldn't advise that those who fall in that category to give your relationship a chance. But if the deception was something minor which caused you to separate, Spirit is asking that you give your relationship a chance because you know this person in a past life. Okay, and past life relationships are special because majority of the time the reason why that soul comes back into your life is because it's some type of joint venture that you guys may have to do together. You may have to be in business together, or you may have to whatever it is, whatever the case may be, because I don't know y'all life and I don't know what agreements that you all made on a soul level with this person. But if the situation was something that was minor, that is forgivable, and you're not in harm's way, this person is not abusing you physically, mentally, or emotionally, and you separated from this person, and Spirit is asking that you give your relationship a chance due to the fact that this is a past life relationship. And so you are to honor the agreement that you made on a soul level with this person. And past life relationships aren't necessarily all fun and games, because many times it is, not many times, but often it can be a situation as to where you may have done this person a certain way, and on a soul level, when you had your life review, you seen what you did to this person, right? So when that person passed away and they got in the astral realm, on a soul level, you agreed to, you know what, I did this to you. I felt so bad when I realized, when my life flashed before my eyes, when I was passing away, I realized that I didn't treat you right. I want to right my wrong. So this person may come back and tear your life up, do all kind of things, but it's for your soul growth. And on a human level, it may be hard to understand, but on a soul level, your soul knows why this relationship is the way it is. But let me stop rambling on and let me just clarify. Can you clarify the deception card, please? Why is the deception card here? Deception. Why is deception here? Oh, shoot. Life experience. I knew it. Oh my gosh. I knew it, y'all. That's why this past life, I'll be telling y'all. And I know not everybody is familiar with past life. I know your religion may not teach you. In the year that we're in, it's really, this year is really about shedding the old, the stuff that doesn't work, okay? Because we are literally in the age of Aquarius, and the things that worked years ago for your auntie them and your granny them is not really going to suffice this time. So it's really going to cause you to have to come out of your comfort zone when it comes to your religious beliefs. But yeah, the deception card is paired with the King of Air. All right. So this tells me that you could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, right? And this person may have said something to you, right, out of anger, and they didn't realize what they were saying. And so when they said this to you, you caught them in a lie, basically. And for some of you, this was a big, big lie, okay? And this is the relationship that you don't need to give a chance. But for others of you, it wasn't something that big. But this really did cause you to separate, right? And for you, some of you, the separation card is being paired with the Ten of Air. So that lets me know that some of you who separated from this person, this is what you needed, all right? And this situation is over for you. This situation was very difficult. But Spirit is asking that you embrace the change, right? And just expect, since you separated from this person, expect for things to get better for you, okay? And I see, yeah, that's leaving. Look at these horses. Look at these unicorns. Do you see these unicorns in the back? These unicorns are going in this direction. But these two unicorns right here, are going in a whole nother direction. This separation that happened, the separation that took place, it needed to happen. All right? It needed to happen. And the reason why this separation needed to take place is because for some of you, you are addicted to something. You and this person shared a particular addiction. And in order for you to move on with your life, to separate from them, right? These unicorns are going that way, and these unicorns are going forward. They're leaving those other unicorns behind. And you have to leave this person behind because they're not good for you. And for a lot of you who fall in this category to where you're really leaving this person behind, you already served. You serve your purpose with this person. Okay? Whatever soul agreement that you guys had, that soul agreement was completed. So that is why Spirit is urging you to move forward and to move away from this person, because the soul agreement that you had was completed. Okay? And I don't want to jump ahead of myself because the past life relationship card is paired with the 8 of air. And so that really tells me that some of y'all felt trapped to this person. You felt like you just could not leave this person behind. But that is something that you're going to have to do if you want to welcome the person that's supposed to be in your life. Okay, and we got the life experience card paired with the give your relationship a chance card. This was something big for you. This relationship is really big for you. But when you do decide, and this is only for a select few of people, when you do decide to give this relationship a chance, this relationship is going to cause you to have a revelation that leads to a very, very significant change in your life. I see some of you moving away with this person. Because Spirit is saying it's time for you to spread your wings. So I see some of you moving away when you decide to give this person a chance. And then I see the card that's surrounding it is the wheel. That's forward movement. Things looking up for you. So for those of you who separated from this person, and it wasn't something that was big, it was something minor that you can forgive them for. Even if it was, something huge, those people who fall under that category where you should not give this person another chance because the situation that you were in with this person, the agreement that you had in reference to the past life situation was already completed, you should still forgive this person. So you will not be holding on to unforgiveness, okay? Because that will block your blessings. But for those of you who separated from the person due to the deception, that was not really that big. Like I said, with the King of Air, they might have got mad with you and blurted out something that, you found out they lied about. That wasn't really, that huge. When you guys get back together, your whole life is about to change because, like I said, I just see some of you moving away. And there's like this big, it's a castle on here, but I just see you moving away. It's like a fresh start. For some of you, you just have to get away from family. Don't let your family be in your ear. If this person is respectful towards you, they told a little white lie. It wasn't really something that was so huge. Keep your family out your business. You don't want them to destroy your happiness with this person, because you really need to give your relationship a chance. Alright? And then, you know, you can at least say that you tried with this person. Alright? If they don't change their behavior, there will be, you know, a separation. But I do see some of you moving away, getting a fresh start with this person. Okay, let's get back to the past life. Yeah, for some of you, with this person that you're dealing with, that you known in the past life, the agreement that you guys had were already made. You separated because that was the end. Okay, with this 10 of air, you separated from this person because that was the end. You're done. The agreement that you made has been fulfilled. But some of you are still stuck to this person. We got the past life paired with the 8 of air. The 8 of air deals with your intellect, with your mind, being stuck in your mind. Okay? And I showed y'all that belief card that was at the bottom of my love deck. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is so profound. I showed y'all the belief card that was at the bottom. As a matter of fact, let me just get it out. Because I knew that wasn't a coincidence. I knew it. There's nothing that's a coincidence. This card right here. Past life. 8 of air. Feeling like you're trapped in your mind. You have to let this person go. Your agreement, the contractual agreement that you all had prior to incarnating here on earth was already fulfilled. You need to do some type of energy clearing to get away from this person. Or else you're just going to continue to go through the same cycle over and over and over again. And you're not even trapped. It's just the illusion. Okay? And that is why you are being advised to take your power back. Remember the strength that you have as a spiritual being. Take your power back. Don't be afraid to let this person go. Because you're blocking the way for the person that's meant to be in your life. And you need to do some energy clearing. You really do, okay? Get you some sage. You get you some holy wood. Take a spiritual bath. But you really, really, really need to get this person out of your energy field. Because like I said, you separated from this person because the agreement that you made was already done. It was already there. And then, like I said, for others of you, this person blurted out something and you realized they lied about it. So it caused y'all to separate for a little bit. But that little minor, it was just a minor hiccup. And Spirit is urging you that you give that relationship a chance. But only if it's healthy. Don't be going back to nobody or forgiving somebody that's blatantly disrespectful to you, that cheats on you, that lies on you, that calls you all types of names. That is not nobody that you need to be with, okay? And like I said, some of y'all was dealing with somebody that you've known in a past life, but that agreement that you guys made has been fulfilled. So it is time to move on so that you can receive what is meant for you. Let me get into my flower deck. Heavenly Angels, Divine Source. What else do the water signs need to know for January 16th through the 31st? Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes moving forward and don't look backwards. And the card from my flower deck is Forget Me Not. Forget Me Not. Let's see what Forget Me Not means. Spirit, why did you have Forget Me Not come out? Alright, Forget Me Not means fresh perspective. And the magical specialties of the flower Forget Me Not is clarity and focus, health, love, memory, organization and efficiency, perspective and success. Good news, water signs. An instant resolution is at hand. And all that it requires is looking or thinking about the situation in a new way. Sometimes we may feel deeply mired in a particular issue, confused about what to do, or stuck when it comes to moving forward. Yes. And I knew that some of you guys are, you're just stuck. You just don't know how to move forward. Especially with this 8 of air coming out. But with this 10 of air, that is urging you to move forward from this situation. So that you can receive what is for you. Sometimes we may feel deeply mirrored in a particular issue, confused about what to do, or stuck when it comes to moving forward. When in reality, the miracle cure is available immediately. It's simple. It's simply a fresh perspective. Once we find this new way of looking at things, all the other pieces naturally fall into place. Forget Me Not would like to remind you of the potent power of your mind to shape your present moment life experience. And that goes back to that belief card that was at the bottom of my love deck. What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe that you're powerful? Do you believe that you have the strength to even take your power back? This is why Spirit wants you to write. Get it out of you. Write it down. Get all of those emotions out of you and write it down. I keep a journal. And it's so refreshing to release. Writing is a release. Releasing those thoughts, emotions, feelings, everything off of you. So Forget Me Not would like to remind you of the potent power of your mind to shape your present moment life experience. Your present moment life experience. It's truly amazing how a simple inner shift from a negative perspective. Remember the smoky quartz. Okay? It's asking you to embrace your feelings, the negative and positive ones. When you shift your when you simply shift your perspective from negative to positive, things can change for the better in no time at all. For example, right at this very moment, you can see your challenges as unfortunate burdens or as opportunities to grow. You can think of yourself as a victim or a survivor. Why I feel like this card came, if I'm wrong, this card came out for one of y'all earlier this month. I don't know if it was for the Cancers, Pisces, or Scorpio, but it came out for one of y'all, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see yourself as the victim or the survivor. You can concentrate on the millions you don't have, or all the fabulous, abundant blessings that you do have. You can lament the fact that you're growing older, or you can celebrate all the phases of your life and all of the wisdom that comes with age. You can compare yourself to cookie cutter standards of beauty, or you can look at yourself as the divine child and priceless work of art that you are, which again is why Spirit asks that you take your power back and that you use your God-given power. Use it. Trying to get this in focus. Remember who you are. Take your power back. So you can look at yourself as the divine child and priceless work of art that you are. Forget-me-not may also signify that major life changes are on the horizon. If you are considering more than one option, bring each possibility into your mind one at a time. Relax, close your eyes, and tune into the feelings that the possibility gives you. When you find the fresh, magical, energized feeling depicted in the card's image, that is the path to choose. The following ideas and messages may apply to your present situation, water signs. So listen up closely as I read. The answer to your question involves looking at the issue in a new way. Your seeming challenge or problem is actually an opportunity. I hear that. I hear opportunity for soul growth. An immediate solution is available to you, provided that you shift your mindset. There is a creative or unconventional option you have not yet considered. That is the ideal answer to your question. Remember that writing, you guys. Adopt a more positive and empowering outlook. Release mental patterns or old belief systems that are not authentically in alignment with you anymore. Now, didn't I just say that? I said that at the beginning, well, towards the middle of this reading. I just told y'all the belief systems that you had, that's not going to work in this day and age. It's just not. This world is changing rapidly. And this year is a very significant year. So if you have any belief systems, whether it's religious, whether it's in your thoughts, okay, whether it's something that you studied, that you thought you knew, if they're not in alignment with the person that you are on today, this moment, this present moment, then you need to drop those beliefs. And I know it may be hard because I had to do it myself. But in order to move forward in your life, that is something that you're going to have to do. Or you're going to stunt your own growth. You're going to stay stagnant. Push yourself out of your mental comfort zone and get creative about the angle at which you approach this issue. Keep your mind clear, focused, and alert. A major positive life change is on the horizon. Choose the path that fills you with joyful anticipation. If you like me and you like flowers, you can bring forget-me-nots into your home, or take a safely prepared flower essence remedy. Water signs, remember your strength. Remember to write down in those journals, okay? And when it comes to this love portion, you don't need to be giving anybody a chance that is disrespectful to you, that's emotionally, physical, and mentally abusive to you. Your soul agreement has been completed. You are being asked to move on, or else you're going to keep yourself trapped in a situation that you should have been moved on from. For those of you who are in a relationship or separated from somebody and the relationship is worth giving it a chance, it's about to go in a whole nother direction for you, your life. So pay attention. And also pay attention to how you feel around the time of this full moon, because this full moon energy is so prevalent that it's going to shape the next 6 months of your life. Make sure that you're staying aware and diligent. But that concludes your reading. I'm Laquana Divine. Peace, love, and light to you guys. And remember to like, share, comment. And if you have not, and you like what you hear, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I'll get with you guys soon.